I've given you two parts of question 11 for the homework. Now we will start doing question number 12, which is the blanks only. Fill in the blanks. The first one is to multiply by, in the bracket, 3 plus dash equals 2 multiply by 3 added to 2 multiply by minus 3 in the bracket. You can put bracket here. So which property is this? The distributive property of multiplication over addition. So there is one number missing towards the left hand side, and see the right hand side has got 2 into 3, which is 2 into 3, and at the second place 2 multiplied by minus 3, where here you are missing with the same number minus 3. Fill in the blank with minus 3, which is missing towards the left hand side. And the property is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Second blank, minus 3 into braces into minus 4 in the bracket plus dash braces closed equals minus 3 into 5. So there is an equality sign in between, and both the sides has got the same number. It means when you solve both the sides, here look at this side. If you solve this side, 3 multiplied by 5 minus 3 multiplied by 5, 3 5s are 15. So negative sign plus minus is minus, minus 15 is your answer. Look at the left hand side. So minus 3 is there, but here you must have 5. That the answer should be same towards both the sides. So what should be added to minus 4 to get 5? So the number is 9. 9 minus 4 plus 9 gives you 5. So both the sides are equal now. Third part, minus 11 into, in the bracket, 7 plus 2, again the distributive property, equals 11 into 7 plus minus 11 into dash. So what is missing towards the right hand side? The number minus 11 into 7. So minus 11 into 7 is there towards the right hand side, plus sign here, minus 11 into 2, which is missing towards the right hand side. Do all the three of these blanks, fill up the missing numbers. You will do in the notebook. And write down the 13 problems on your notebook, or leave 2 lines for the question. I'm going to do the answer for you people. Okay. Question is 13. Mrs. Ahmed was born in 1898 and died in 1971. How long did she live? You have to find out the age of Mrs. Ahmed. Mrs. Ahmed died on 1971. Mrs. Ahmed was born on 1898. Total age of Mrs. Ahmed will be, you have to subtract both the quantities. 11 minus 8 gives you 3. 6 here. You cannot subtract 6 from 9 from 6. So 16 and 8 here. 7. 73. So total age of Mrs. Ahmed, 73 years. She lived 73 years. This is question number 13. Do with the statements because this is a problem sum. Question is 14. Hope you are finished with this question. Question 14. The Greek mathematician Eratosthenes was born in 276 BCE and died in 194 BCE before Christ. Find how long he lived. So these are the negative ages. So minus 194 is a greater figure than minus 276. You must know to the negative 194 minus 194 is greater than minus 276. So the statement becomes minus date of death, which is minus 194. Minus 194 into minus 276. So both are the negative ages. You have to subtract to find out the age. Minus 194 plus 276. 276 minus 194. Do the subtraction as plus minus. This is positive and this is negative figure. 6 minus 4 is 2 and 17 minus 9 is 8. So the total age is 82 years. You can write down the statements by yourself. The birth date is minus 276, and the birth date is minus 276 BCE, and the death date is minus 194. Make the equation, because these are the integers, negative integers, and solve the question. We have to do the subtraction of both the ages. So both the ages are negative. By doing the subtraction, you will multiply these both signs. You'll get positive sign here, and then do the subtraction and get the age of Mr. Eratosthenes. The last question of exercise is 15. Solve the answers first. Write down the questions after doing the answers. Question number 15. At noon on a certain day in Hunza, the temperature rose to 11 degrees centigrade above zero. At midnight, the temperature fell to 5 degrees centigrade below zero. Find the change in temperature. Change in temperature means you have to subtract and find out the change. But the temperature is like, I am drawing a figure for you people. Suppose this is the first, the temperature rose to from 0 degrees centigrade to 11 degrees centigrade. At noon. Then at midnight, the temperature fell to 5 degrees centigrade, means it is then dropped to minus 1 degree centigrade to minus 5 degrees centigrade at midnight. So you have to find out the total change, means the total temperature from this to this degree centigrade, minus 5 to 11 degrees centigrade. You can draw the figure for your convenience. So now you have to solve the temperature at noon is 11 degrees centigrade. At midnight, the temperature fell to minus 5 degrees centigrade. So you have to find out the change in temperature. Which is 11 degrees centigrade minus into minus 5 degrees centigrade. Make the equation like this. So 11 degrees centigrade plus 5 degrees centigrade. The total change is 16 degrees centigrade. Change in temperature. Total change in temperature is 16 degrees centigrade. So write down the statement with your answer. Total change in temperature. Now get ready to solve the multiple choice question, page is 75. In the book, select the correct answer from the given options on the number line, which is greater, -5 or -15 or -3. So obviously -3 is greater figure. C is correct answer. A option is -15. B is they are equal. C is -3. And D is none of the above. So C is correct. As on the number line, I'm going to solve it for you. See the number line, which is the greater figure. If 0 is here, after 0, you have -1, then -2, -3, and then dot, 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 -15. So -15 is far away from -3. -3 becomes first. It is the greater figure. When you move towards the left side of number line, the numbers are decreasing. So -3 is greater figure and -15 is smaller. So which one is greater? -3 is greater on number line. Then second part is arrange these numbers in decreasing order. And the numbers are -25, +23, +3, -12, and 0. Decreasing order means you have to start with the greatest number on the number line. So A part is -12 is greater than +3 is greater than 0. Wrong. B is -25 is less than -12. -12 is less than 0. -0 is less than +3. And +3 is less than +23. So some numbers are missing here. I think C is +23 +3, 0, then -12, and then -25. This is the correct answer. C option is correct. 2 of the above, no, C is correct only. In B option, -25 is shown as greatest number, where it is the smallest one, as in given in C part, C option. So C option is correct for second multiple choice question. Third part, -33, -22, -11, and you have to fill up 2 blanks. The next 2 integers in the sequence above are, after -11, you will reach to 0 and then +11, because there is a difference of 11. This is the table of 11, you can say. So 11 zeros are 0 and 11 1 is 11 is missing. You are going towards right hand side of the number line. So number are increasing by 10 digits. So after -33, you have -22, then -11, then 0 and 11. So look at the options. A is +11, +22, wrong. B is +11 and 0, wrong. C is C is -1 and 0. Sorry, children. D is 0 and +11. So D option is correct. First comes 0 in the blank and then +11 with the same sequence, which is given above. D option is correct for third multiple choice question. Page is 75. Fourth is the number 0 lies to the right of -25. Which of the following statements are true? -25 is greater than 0. Wrong. B is 0 is greater than -25. True. Minus into minus 25 means plus 25 is greater than 0. And in the question, you have given minus 25. So no need of this C option. D, none of the above is true. So B option for the fourth part is correct. 0 is greater than minus 25 on the number line. Fifth, the value of 5 multiplied by minus 3 in the bracket minus into minus 3 is minus 12, 18, minus 18, 12. So you can solve it. 5 into minus 3 in the bracket minus 3. So do the multiplication. 5 into minus 3, minus minus is plus 3. First you have to do multiplication. 5 3s are minus 15 plus 3 gives you minus 12. So A option is correct. You will do plus minus is minus, subtraction, and you will put the sign of greater absolute value. So you will get minus 12, which is A option correct. You don't have to do the solution, but for your convenience, to get the correct answer, you can do in the rough of the solution as well. Sixth part. Name integers minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative integers minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, starting from minus 1 and towards left side, there is no end to the negative integers. Positive integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is no end. Non-negative integers 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Look at the table above. Which of the given statement is false? Non-negative integers are same as the positive integers. Wrong. There is an opposite integer for the negative and for the positive. All the positive integers are larger than the negative integers. All the four categories have infinite numbers. 0 is a positive integer. So they are asking for the wrong statement, false statement, and the D part is false. 0 is a positive integer because 0 is neither positive nor negative. D option is correct because it is given false. Seventh part, the product of more than two integers of unlike signs is always a negative integers. B part is always a positive integers. C is always a negative integers if there are odd numbers of negative signs. None of the above. C is correct. The product of more than two integers of unlike signs.